all, good all of you. I hope everyone is doing great. So in this video, let me teach you how to use have to between and among. We have to use between and among. What would be the difference between both of them? First of all, let's talk what would be the meaning of between. Why we used between. Between is usually used for two people or thing or groups. It means when we are talking about two people, we have to use between, and the uses of between when comparing or connecting two items. When we are talking about two item, I mean when we are talking about the connection and comparing of two item, we have to use between. You know what? When we are talking about two items, we have to use between. We are talking about comparing, and we are connecting two items, we have to use between. And if I talk about example, what you have to what example is this? This is the examples. The ball is between the chair and the table. You know what, why we used between here? We use between here because we are talking about two product. We have two product. The first one is the ball, the ball. The second one is the table. We are talking about the connection between ball and table. We are talking about chair. You know what? The ball is between the chair and the table. Why we use between? Because we are talking about two product. The first one is the ball. Second one would be the table. We have to, and we are talking about the ball. Ball is middle in this product. We have to product, that's why we are using between here. And the second thing is among. We would like to get the information about among. Why we use between on the place of among? Why we don't use among? You know what, let's know the uses of among. First of all, let me teach you the uses of among. Come on the third point. We have third point. Third point is showing, you know what, this is the third point. I'm covering third point right now for you. The third point is telling we us use among when talking about a group of three or more. It means when we are talking about the group which made by three people or more than three people, and we are talking about comparing and connection of three people and more than three people, we have to use among on the place of between at that situation. If I talk about example, you know what example is this? She shared the chocolates among her friends. She shared the chocolate among her friends. We used among here, as you can see. Among, we used among here. Why we used among here? Because we are talking about friends. We are talking about three friends or more than three friends. That's why we used among here. If I talk about second example, he was sitting among the students. He was sitting about. He was sitting among the students. We used among here because we are talking about students, a lots of students. I mean more than three students. Definitely we can use among here. And let's come on the last example of among. Among all the colors, blue is my favorite. You know what? It's talking about the comparison. We are talking about comparing. In the third example, among all the colors, blue is my favorite. Among all the colors, we are talking about all the colors. You know what? But blue is my favorite. See, blue is my favorite. Does not matter. It's talking about one thing, blue. And we are talking about more than three things. More than three things. I mean, we are talking about all colors. All colors. It means more than three. That's why we used among here. So everyone, I hope I try my best to make you understand. In the comment section, I will reply to everyone. So everyone, thanks for watching this video and let me know in the comment section how was the video.